Hey, you! Nice to see you again. I'm so happy you are here. I obviously have too much time on my hands. I conducted an experiment to see which of these two watches will overheat when making a phone call. And this is obviously not a scientific test, but hopefully something you guys can relate to. And who's to say the Apple Watch doesn't overheat? Maybe there is a general smartwatch problem we just don't know about. The experimental environment is as follows. Everybody should know what we are getting ourselves into today. The Apple Watch Series 6 and the Galaxy Watch 4 is basically set on LTE only. Wi-Fi is turned off, Bluetooth is turned off. Both are on the same network, which is in this case Deutsche Telekom. Both have separate numbers and separate contracts. The LTE signal therefore is pretty much the same, 2 to 3 bars. LTE is there present, but 2 to 3 bars can be expected for this experiment. Hey you are here for the first time? We are an awesome community. You want to be part of it? Consider subscribing or maybe just leave a like and or a comment. It's always appreciated. First one up, Galaxy Watch 4 Classic 46mm LTE version. I'm going to call myself to have a really interesting conversation today. We do know from testing outside from different videos that there is an overheating issue with the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. There's no doubt about it. What really got to intrigue me is that people reported different times. Somebody said 10 seconds, somebody said a minute. For me, it's always 5 minutes. And I believe I figured out why. So looking at this test here today, it took about a 10-minute continuous phone call to come up with the overheating sign. The challenge really is that once that message popped up, it only takes seconds to shut down. You don't have any options. It is basically happening. The only thing you can do then is a 911 call and leave it, and that's pretty much it. This time it took me 5 minutes from the overheating sign to be able to use it again to kind of the cool down process, which I found pretty long today. So let's move on quickly to the Apple Watch Series 6 LTE only. Everything is off. It is on LTE. We're gonna make a call. Again, I'm gonna call myself to talk about life. So 5 minutes in and we are good. There's nothing to report here. 10 minutes in, we are also good. And 15 minutes in, and we are good. We are already ahead by 5 minutes as compared to the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. 20 minutes, the Apple Watch Series 6 is looking as sharp as ever. 25 minutes, I'm already running out of SD cards. It's still holding up. And I've figured out by now that 30 minutes is probably enough to see that the Apple Watch Series 6 does not have the same problem. And just to ensure, I did the same test on my wrist. So I had the Apple Watch Series 6 on my wrist. I replicated a real call. It was pretty much the same. I had no issues. It did get a bit warm, but there was nothing really uncomfortably warm. So it's fair to say that the Apple Watch Series 6 does not overheat. It is not a general smartwatch problem, but there is more. Now I was really intrigued because the Apple Watch Series 6 is solid as a rock, but reading all the reports around the world from different countries and different owners of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, or in general for LTE version, different shutdown times for overheating, why not have an experiment where I put the Galaxy Watch 4 in the fridge to see what happens when it is properly cooled? And that's what I did. And interestingly enough, I did not encounter any issues. I did not encounter any warning signs. I did not encounter any overheating issues whatsoever. None. Nada. So the quintessence really is that the Galaxy Watch 4 is absolutely capable of what it is supposed to do. You either have to live in Alaska or in the Nordics or in a really cold country. Hey, okay. Joking aside, this is something Samsung needs to fix. But at least we know now for sure, for certain, it is an overheating issue that can be rectified. Hopefully with an update soon. And yes, I am looking at you, Samsung. Hey guys, let me know in the comments below, have you had any overheating issues? Let me know your experience. We are one big community. The more people we are, the more we can push back. As always, thank you for watching. Interesting experiment, don't you think? Peace.